Welcome to Comparative VPN YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the fastest VPN providers. The primary function of every VPN is to keep you safe and secure online thanks to military-grade encryption, but also an automatic kill switch that prevents you from accidentally leaking your IP and DNS addresses to the public eye. However, many people are concerned with the speed of the VPN they're using, and rightfully so, given that every VPN will decrease your internet speed. Many factors are into play here, but the speed decrease mainly happens due to your physical distance to the VPN server, but also the level of encryption, VPN protocol you're using, and a few other factors. The speed is very important for a VPN because a slow VPN will drastically decrease your speeds, which means that you won't be able to stream movies and shows without constant buffering and stuttering, or perhaps download files at the highest possible speeds. Also, the fastest VPNs will let you enjoy gaming with low ping values, and if you're a content creator, you can enjoy uploading videos to YouTube or any other platform with almost no speed losses. So, what is the fastest VPN provider on the market? Well, we can give you 4 options right away: ExpressVPN, CyberGhost, NordVPN and Surfshark, but that probably won't mean a lot until you see the numbers to be able to determine which VPN is really the one with the best speeds. But before we proceed, make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever we publish a new useful video like this. Now back to the topic of the video. What you see on the screen is my native internet speed, and this is going to be a benchmark for testing the fastest VPN providers. The testing procedure is the following. First, I will connect to the VPN server located in Europe, since this is my physical location, and then I will go for a more distant server to see how much will the speed decrease. Of course, I will repeat this process with every VPN, after which I will compile and compare the results. The first fastest VPN is ExpressVPN, and with its 3000 servers in 94 countries globally, it's a great candidate for unblocking geo-blocked websites and keeping you safe and secure online. ExpressVPN claims to be the fastest VPN around, and now it's time to put it to the test. First, I will connect to the VPN server in Bulgaria, which is my native country, and to do that, I need to click here to open a server list, choose all locations, click on Europe and scroll down. As you can see, Bulgaria is right here, so all I have to do is double click on it and ExpressVPN will quickly establish a connection to the VPN server in this country. With the Bulgarian IP address, let's reopen the speed test website and initiate the test. And as you can see, the speed reduction is not that bad and it managed to achieve great results given that the server I'm connected to is located in my country. Now let's go for the server in the United States by disconnecting from the Bulgarian server. After which I need to click here to open the server list, close Europe, click on Americas and double click on United States. ExpressVPN now established a connection to the fastest VPN server in this country, so let's visit the speed test website once again and initiate the speed test for this server. As expected, the speed reduction is now more noticeable with slower download and upload speeds and a bit lower ping, which is quite interesting. In reality, I must admit that the difference isn't as big as it seems on paper, but let's test the next VPN on the list to be able to compare it with ExpressVPN. The next fastest VPN is NordVPN, offering more than 5000 servers in 60 countries globally. This VPN is known for impeccable security and lots of P2P friendly servers that are great for downloading torrents safely. But is NordVPN fast enough for downloading torrents? Well, we won't know that until we put it to the test, the same way we did with ExpressVPN. First, I will use NordVPN to connect to the VPN server in Bulgaria, which I can do by clicking once on it in the server list. And now let's visit the speed test website and initiate the speed test on this server. We can see pretty interesting results now. NordVPN actually has better download speeds, while the upload speed is significantly slower than ExpressVPN, with a big difference in ping in favor of NordVPN. What will happen if you connect to the US server in New York and visit the speed test website? Well, let's see. In this case, NordVPN has slightly better download speed, while once again the upload speed is much slower and the ping remained the same. Let's move on to another VPN. CyberGhost is yet another choice on our list of the fastest VPN providers, and indeed, it's known for solid performance but also a huge server network of 7000 servers in 90 countries globally, as well as dedicated P2P and streaming servers. This is the cheapest premium VPN along with Surfshark, so it's interesting to see how well it will perform in this test and whether or not it is the fastest VPN on the list. First, I will connect to the VPN server in Bulgaria by using CyberGhost and visit the speed test website to initiate the speed test. Interestingly, CyberGhost has slower download speeds than ExpressVPN and NordVPN, but the ping of 10 milliseconds and the upload speed that's pretty close to my native upload speed is pretty impressive. Now I'm connected to the server in the United States, New York, through CyberGhost, and I will start the speed test once again. The results are pretty bad, and unlike the other two VPNs, they can be felt in practice when browsing or downloading files. The ping jumped to almost 160 milliseconds, while upload and download speeds are both under 100 megabytes per second. Actually, the upload speed is almost 18 megabytes per second, which is very underwhelming. Finally, we need to talk about Surfshark, yet another very cheap provider that represents one of the fastest VPN providers on the market. With its 3000 plus servers in 65 countries, it stands neck to neck with other more experienced VPNs, but we need to test it out to see if it's any quick. As always, I will connect to the server in Bulgaria by clicking on it in the server list. And now let's visit the speed test website and initiate the speed test. Sadly, Surfshark doesn't offer the greatest speeds, and even while using the server in my country, with the ping over 100 milliseconds and drastically slower upload and download speeds, people with average internet speeds will definitely feel the difference here. But will they feel the difference when using the US server? Well, let's connect to the server in New York and find out the answer to the question. In our final speed test for today, we got not so great results when taking into account both download and upload speeds. Actually, the download speed is pretty good. It's better than CyberGhost, equal to ExpressVPN and slightly worse than NordVPN, while the upload speed is the slowest of the bunch, with just 13 megabytes per second, which is unacceptable when compared to my native upload speed of 270 megabytes per second. After all the speed tests I've done, I need to fulfill my promise and compile the results in two easy-to-read tables that you can see on the screen. So basically, ExpressVPN and NordVPN are leading the pack here, both having stable performance but also much faster speeds when compared to CyberGhost and Surfshark. ExpressVPN, as we can see, is slightly better when you go for a long-distance server, which in my case is the United States, while the two VPNs are neck to neck when using the server in my country. And bear in mind that the goal of this video is to determine which is the fastest VPN, so CyberGhost and Surfshark aren't necessarily bad. In fact, both of these VPNs are great, but NordVPN and ExpressVPN are simply better options. This is because of their proprietary protocols like NordLynx with NordVPN and Lightway with ExpressVPN that focus more on better speeds and performance rather than traditional OpenVPN or IKEv2 that Surfshark and CyberGhost typically use, although they offer WireGuard as well. In terms of pricing, Surfshark and CyberGhost are very affordable and are much cheaper than NordVPN and ExpressVPN. This explains why the two VPNs are slower than their more expensive counterparts. If you want to get a good balance between the price and speed, CyberGhost and Surfshark are great money-saving options, but of course, I would recommend ExpressVPN first and foremost, due to stable connections and great speeds on long-distance servers, or even NordVPN that stands shoulder to shoulder with ExpressVPN in many cases. In case you want to get any of the fastest VPN providers I presented, I left links in the description below the video where you can get special discounts on all of them, but also a 30 or 45-day money-back guarantee if you go for CyberGhost that will let you get a full refund in the money-back period and not lose a single dollar in case you're not satisfied. With everything said, this was all for today's video. We hope you liked it, and if you did, make sure you smash the like button below, subscribe to our channel and stay with us because many more useful VPN related videos are coming very soon. See you in the next video. Bye.